day 155. It's like 1:30 in the morning. I keep getting woken up by intermittent rain coming over. It hits hard. They're big fat drops, but it doesn't last too long. Everything's soaked. And as I was going to sleep last night, the people that were spotlight hunting started a generator. And it's been going all night. Pussies. Yeah, they are. So I'm up and I'm like, man, I'm drinking my coffee and I'm like, I'm going to go hiking, and just, it comes down for a while and I'm like, I don't want to go out hiking. So I poke my head out and there's a lot of clouds out there, but I still see the moon through my tent. I guess it doesn't show up in the red light, but yeah, I can see the moon, so I'm just kind of sitting here drinking my coffee, biding my time, and probably going to take off soon, depending. I don't want to get wet, man. It's cold and wet out there. But I don't want to sit here and listen to that guy's lawnmower going all night. I'd like to go take a big fat dump on it because that's how I showed my displeasure, but I'm not, because it wouldn't do anything. What kind of pansies come out here and build a house and then have a generator and whatnot? Man, you're out in the woods, right? No, you're not. No, you're not. You're scared of the woods, man. And you just want to come out here and, pretend you're a man for the weekend, dress in camo, and like, I shot something. Ha, ha, ha. No, there's real hunters, and then there's these guys. Pansy ass, Rudy Poo candy asses over there with their generator. I swear, some people. But anyway, other than that, I feel pretty good for only getting like 4 hours of sleep. And I'm hoping that when I finally decide to go, that there's no more rain. Until then, I'm going to sit here and sip coffee, man. I'll see when I finally head out. In looking at the map, the next water has poison in it. According to Gut Hooks, the comments say that they poured some sort of liquid poison in there to kill non-invasive or invasive fish species. How the hell do you get an invasive fish species out here? That's weird. And then to pour poison in the water? Man, okay. So, yeah, the next water that isn't connected to this water is 4 miles away. I don't have any water on me, so I should probably grab some here. But I've got 2 pots of coffee in my belly, so I'll probably survive 4 miles. Everything is soaked, inside and out. Inside and out. I thought maybe it rained all night. I just didn't wake up, but I think it's condensation. But, yeah, it literally dripped on everything. Just dripped from the ceilings, and everything's wet. Awesome. I had a feeling I'd wake up wet. When you go to sleep near a meadow, near a water source, you're going to wake up wet. Lame. Oh well. It's still 40-something miles to the road that leads to Steamboat. So, yeah, we got some hiking to do, man. Guess I'm going to start throwing my clothes on, get my stuff packed up, and hopefully it doesn't rain at all. At all. Fingers crossed. Okay, and we're off. Those are the Rudy Poo motherfuckers that have a generator going all night. They got to charge their electric bikes and stuff, so they don't have to walk and hunt, because that's difficult stuff. Walking and hunting, ooh, it's asking a lot of a man. Gotta have all your amenities and shit, to be in nature, but not let any of that nature get on you. Okay, so the sky is a little angry looking. I see a star over there. But I'm all wrapped in plastic just in case. It's a little cold out, but it's not freezing like it has been. So, I'm calling this a win so far. Bridge out, follow the road to trailhead. That's supposed to be the trail right there. And they tell you there's all sorts of notes right here saying, do not go this way. Take bridge, 2 left to Diamond Park Campground. Noodle. Huh. But yeah, we are told not to take this trail, and I can see why. Yeah, screw that noise. Glad I followed the road. Glad people left notes. I think it's supposed to be okay from here out. But that doesn't look very good either. Let's check the maps just to make sure. Yep, this is the only way out of here. So I did gift those people over there my garbage. You know, wrapped it all nice and tight and chucked it up on their porch. I appreciate them taking care of that for me. I had to do something. I'm annoyed, and I, gotta get it off my chest a little bit. Makes me feel better. Doesn't hurt them. Doesn't hurt me. And then they can carry my garbage out. It's old tuna packets and whatnot. I didn't feel like carrying those. Hey, this trail's rather beat in. I'll take it. Feeling a few raindrops here and there, but I'm not seeing any. Let's hold off on the rain, guys, huh? You just save that rain till I'm out of this area, and then you can dump all you want here. So let me get a few miles away. It is nice to be able to walk without the fear of grizzlies eating me. I bet there's a good chance I see more elk than these hunters do. If I could only somehow scare them up to, Dave and Jonathan and get them away from these hunters, I would. These people don't deserve the kill. Real cool hunters. Guys that actually sleep in tents. Walk around, track their prey. But then there's the assholes that ride around on e-bikes and shine lights in the animals' faces and shoot them. Hunters and posers. There's a big difference. Got nothing against hunters. A lot of them I do, but I got a thing against a lot of people. But, the real people out here doing the thing, conservation. Sure, they're killing animals. I don't mind. I eat animals, man. There's other people, like talking to Jonathan and Dave, and Jonathan's like, dude, I pass up way more shots than I take because he's a bow hunter. And he's like, I want to make sure it's the perfect shot, goes right where I want it to be. And if I'm not sure, I just don't take the shot, He's like, I'm not like a 16-year-old out here ready needing to blow my load. And he's like, hey, if I don't get the shot, I wait. I got time. I'm not in a hurry. That seems the way to do it. I can respect that. He's all about, he's like, we got to do it. We're out here having a good time, spending money. Those tags cost $780 each. He's like, I pay that whether I get a kill or not. But he's like, it's all about conservation. I want this shit to be here for my kids and their kids. I can definitely get down with that, man. I'm not into killing stuff. That's just because I'm a pansy. But, I can understand the urge, the manly instinct to go get your own meat. Especially stuff that isn't filled with chemicals, because all the meat I eat is just filled with chemicals. But that's what you get for being a pansy. You can't go kill his own meat. I just can't. It would make me cry to kill something. But yet I'll eat it if somebody else does. But I'm a hypocrite. I understand this. Let's go do our 4 miles, find some water that isn't filled with fish killer. And let's just keep crossing our fingers and hoping it doesn't rain. There's one right over there. It hunts. Don't worry, buddy. I'm not trying to kill you. But everybody else says, don't go that way. Don't go that way. It's like a horror movie for those guys. Oh, is that an open spot in the sky? Nope, that's just a really dark cloud. I thought, it's clearing up. But no, it's just a really dark spot. Yeah, it's like a horror movie for these guys. I'm like, don't go in there. They're going to get you. Look like a really young doe. Maybe they'll be like, nah, she's too little. We won't get her. Getting these guys on the e-bikes with the spotlights. They'll get you. Oh, that was lightning. How long till the thunder? Oh, this should be spooky if I knew there's man-eaters in here. Now I'm just worried about getting wet. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna get wet. Yep, and it's just starting to rain. Boo-hoo. Hopefully it's short-lived. Hopefully if it does rain, it's like yesterday. No wind, doesn't get super cold, just comes straight down. None of these trees are good for hiding under. So I'm just gonna walk through it, man. Put my phone up in my pocket so it don't get wet. And just walk and pretend I'm not miserable. Go away, rain. Go away. And then the thought comes to me, there are man killers out here. Not man eaters, just man killers. They realize walking around with a bat hat on and a few reflective dots here and there, I could easily confuse some of these yahoos and end up with an arrow sticking out of me at any moment. Like, oh, I saw something shiny, and so I shot it. Well, I tell you, if you hit me with an arrow and you don't kill me, I'm coming for you. I'm going to shove that thing so far up your ass. No, I'm not. I'm going to bleed out right there. I sometimes pass out when I get a paper cut. But, you know, it is a real fear out here that, you know, dumbass hunters. Because, you know, like anything, there's the good ones and the bad ones. And there's probably more bad than good. But I don't want some yahoo getting all excited because he saw some shiny dots and thought they were eyes. No, those are reflectors on my backpack, man. And I've seen what arrows look like nowadays. Those things are fucking scary. They got teeth and serrations and stuff. I do not want to get hit by one of those. Because again, I think paper cuts hurt. Keep my headlamp on. Hopefully they realize that, hey, deers don't have headlamps. And they don't shoot me, but depends on how drunk they are. But it's really early, so there shouldn't be any awake. And when they are, they shouldn't be drunk yet. Hey, can we stop sprinkling on me now? At least there's better trees to hide under just in case. Man, it's hard to get into that tree. But I bet it's kind of dry. Oh, here it comes. We'll just park under here for a minute. Yay, hiking. Be better if I had safety supplies, I tell you. They do make everything a little better to deal with. Hopefully this is short-lived. Well, this tree offers rather limited protection. I'm just pretending I'm not getting really wet. But I am. It'll be short-lived though, right? Short-lived. It's going to stop any second now. No? Any second now. Yeah, it got cold, man. That's breath. I shouldn't be able to see that much breath. Come on. Go away, Storm. Go away. That's not the sound of you going away. No, that sounds like you're intensifying. Mm-hmm. Some days it just doesn't pay to get out of your tent, man. Ooh, you get to catch the first flow of water too, you know. That's always exciting. You get to see the trail turn into a little stream in front of you. Seems less intense already. Hard to tell how it looks because all I see is rain. It's hard to look up in a storm and see how well it's doing at night, you know. But yeah, it seems way less intense already. And we're off. We can find another tree if it intensifies again. Oh, the soothing sounds of thunder. Shush. Hey, I see the moon. It's just thunder, man. It's no big deal. Oh, you'd have been excellent to hide under. Oh. Appears as though it's taking a break for now. I can see light in the sky. But I also see a ton of dark clouds. The moon's trying to shine through them though. It would be nice to have some moonlight right now. Be able to see off in the distance and stuff. I've had some really cool mornings where it's very cloudy, but there's holes in the clouds. And the moon is just all these little spotlights all over the hills. Just the spotlights are slowly traveling across as the clouds move. It is a rather cool effect. I haven't seen it many times. You need a decently powerful moon and some thick clouds with holes in them. It's only happened a couple of times, but it is a pretty cool effect. Just watching this beam of moonlight just illuminate this spot and move across the way. You know, there's a few of them. All right, are we starting to rain again? Come on, man, I'm in an open field. You hold that shit off for a while. I see trees way off in the distance. Although, at this point, there is no point. My socks are soaked. Sure, my shoes could absorb more water, though. Give them a little while. How creeped out would you be walking through this? It's dark, it's scary, it's wet. There's still one creature in here I have to fear. Moose. Those things are stealthy. But for some reason, being stomped to death is way less scary than being eaten butthole first. I'm sure it's still all terrifying when it happens. Oh, hey. Is it raining again? Sure enough. It's cool, it'll all blow over. Sun will eventually come out. I'll lay all my stuff out, dry it out, have a little lunch. It'll be great. Maybe I'll get a cool sunrise out of it because all the clouds. Who knows? The possibilities are endless. I didn't plan on being out hiking this early. I planned on waking up kind of early. But the sound of their lawnmower running. Once I woke up, I woke up and I was like, motherfuckers. Because, I heard it when I was going to sleep, but I was hoping that they'd only have it on for a little while. I didn't realize they'd run it all night long. And, once you wake up and you get annoyed with something, you're not really going back to sleep. So I was like, fuck it, I might as well go out hiking. Planned on waking up early anyway. Just not that early. Man, it is dark out here. Just as I remove my plastic, it starts raining. I just got so overheated that there's so much steam coming out of my neck hole that it was steaming up my glasses. I couldn't even see. So I was like, man, I got to take that thing off. I'm just cooking in it. And then, of course, as soon as I take it off, it starts raining again. So, hide under a little tree. I mean, it's already saturated. This thing's already soaked. But I did hit the branches with my sticks to knock off some of the water. So, it gave me a little protection. I'll just wait. These things seem to come in waves, and they don't last more than a few minutes. Hoping this sticks with the program. Well, it sounds like somebody has a water crossing to do, huh? Good thing my shoes are already soaked. But there's a log, I'll still, hop on that thing and walk across. Sure, my shoes could get wetter. They're not super heavy right now, just kind of heavy. So I'm sure there's more room for water in there. I decided to put my plastic back on. Even though it's just drizzling real good, I have electronics and stuff that I need to keep dry. So I'm kind of forced to wear it. Oh, I see a hole in the clouds. Oh, good sign. Oh. Hey, moose. You could be anywhere. It sounded like a lot of water, but it turns out it was just a bit of water moving really fast through a lot of rocks. I finally got to where it was, and I was like, okay, let's see what I'm getting into. I was like, oh, this is it? Yeah, I was able to rock hop across it in like 5 seconds. Sounded impressive. Ooh, I see a couple stars. I see a few holes in the clouds. Okay. Things are looking up. It was solid dark up there. I even turned off my headlamp while I was just sitting there in the rain, looking up and like, man, it's just a conform darkness. No light spots, no dark spots, just darkness. And I see actual holes in the clouds. I see a star over there, a single one. Oh, and just saw lightning. So maybe round 3 is coming in, or maybe not. Just sound and fury signifying nothing. Well, I see another star. Two of them at the same time. That's a good sign, right? That totally looks way lighter over there. Groovy. Maybe we're through the worst of it. Oh, groovy. The edge of the clouds. Nice. Hey, is that Scorpius? I didn't even know that was south. I have no idea which way I'm facing right now. I was hoping there'd be enough light for the camera to work. I can see everything. The moon is shining pretty damn bright. Oh, there's Orion. What's up, brother? Okay, so that means this way is north. That's west. We got east over here. Everybody should know a few constellations, so you know which way you're facing without your stupid compass. I mean, I've never actually owned a compass. I don't know how to work one properly. I mean, I understand the ones that give you the basic north, but there's the other ones that have like viewfinders in them and stuff, so you can actually map out where you're at if you have a topography map. I never learned how to use one of those. Seems like they would be valuable though. But in the day of GPS, you know, I just go the easy route and just use that. But it would be nice to, you know, be able to have a piece of paper with some topographic lines on it and a compass and be able to figure out where I'm at just by looking at stuff. Seems like it might be a valuable skill. GPS won't always be around. Ooh, the temperature started dropping. But that's cool because I am so sweaty, I feel disgusting. My entire body feels slimy. So I realized that I was not actually seeing Scorpius. I saw a few stars that were in an arc and thought maybe I was seeing its back or tail. But if you see Orion, you are not seeing Scorpius. They don't share the sky at all. Oh, I can see the white water down there. But it's probably, I'm assuming it's the same body of water. It's just spread out over a bunch of rocks, so I see all the white. I believe there's a bridge up here, though. It looks like there's, according to the map, the roads get wider. So I'm assuming since there's actual roads, there'll be a bridge. But at this point, I guess I don't need one because I'm soaked. All the vegetation is wet. There's puddles, you know, that I'm stepping in that I don't see half the time. So I still don't want to get my feet submerged, but I really cannot get much more wet. That's my third elk tonight. I guess his eyeballs aren't going to show up. My headlamp is not as bright as it used to be. I can't tell how big you are. Because, you know, you're just eyeballs to me. But you're pretty close. Actually closer than I'd like you to be. So, yeah, we'll just pretend that we're not staring at each other. And I'll just keep walking on. I'm no threat to you. You're no threat to me. I'm assuming elk anyway. It's pretty big, high off the ground. But I don't know what moose eyes look like. Do they look like elk eyes? You know, just bright yellow dots. I don't know. I've never seen moose eyes at night, nor bear eyes. Well, guess who's near a road? We've made it. To what? I don't know. But we made it. And in the few minutes I was under the canopy, all the clouds rolled back in. The sky is pretty much covered again. The road's nice and sloppy. Great. That's exactly what I wanted. I love walking in slop. Ha ha ha. Oh, that's Venus shining like a beacon. I wish my headlamp could go brighter. For some reason, it lost its highest setting, so I only have low and medium now. I wonder how that other setting will do. Pink. Hey, that's not so bad. This one, there's tiny LEDs on the sides that shoot out left and right instead of the one focused beam. And this is actually working better for my near sight. It doesn't penetrate the darkness very far, but I'm not really looking for bears or anything at this point, so I don't need to penetrate. I just need to illuminate the area around me. Be in my own bubble of light. Looks like the sun will be up soon to rescue me anyway. Good, more clouds are of course rolling in because, uh-oh, my light just went out. Oh no, I'm blind. Ah, oh, damn it. Yeah, it stopped working. Does red work? Nope. Whatever. Oh, luckily the sun will come out soon. I still have my tiny backup flashlight that's attached to my chest that I haven't actually used on the trail. It's really small, takes one AAA battery. It's decently powerful. Better than my headlamp. But if my headlamp does not start working again, that means an end to night hiking for the rest of the trail. Because I'm not shelling out the, $50 or whatever it is for a new headlamp. I just can't. And I'm not going to be hiking by this tiny flashlight. I can't trust it. It takes too small of a battery. It's not rechargeable. And I'm not carrying extra batteries on me. So, yeah, I'll do some early morning stuff. But, in safer areas where I can kind of see by moonlight or whatnot. But I'm definitely not headed out at 3 a.m. like I did this morning. Oh, that sucks, man. Can't even do red light videos anymore. Oh, no. Lame. No, it looks like another storm is rolling in. I got to collect water. But fortunately, I have a bridge to hide under. So, I might stand here and make a second coffee. Just because I'm in a mood, man. All my gear is failing. It's really fucking annoying. Cold, wet. The usual. If I needed a fork, there's one. Yeah, this is where I live for a minute. Under the bridge downtown. Here's where I drew some blood. Yeah. Not even good sitting rocks? That's okay though. The ground is flat right there. It works for me. Big old cotton candy clouds. There's another storm rumbling behind me. And I'm hoping it doesn't get me. I'm thoroughly soaked and very cold. And I'm pretty damn tired too. I'm hoping that I get a good sunny afternoon, lay all my stuff out to dry, and take a nap. Sounds delightful. When that line of sun gets down to me and it warms up a bit, I am going to find a spot to lay out everything I have and dry it and take a nap. I feel drained. Poor nutrition, lack of sleep, it's not good for you. The way I'm feeling now, I am almost definitely taking a 0 in Steamboat. If I can find a good place to camp. Of course I will. I know, you're so intimidating. He's been yelling at me for a minute. All I have to do is move a little bit and he runs way back into the tree, but he comes right back to the stump to yell at me again. Yum, 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 yum. I like that his little tail needs to move every time he squeaks. Sounds so powerful since there's so little water. That's just because of all the rocks. Figures when I wanted to be in the sun, I started climbing the shady side of the mountain. But eventually, the sun will hit me. I really need a nap. I'm moving slow. It has been an uphill suckfest of rocks and stuff, but I am almost there. And as if I wasn't moving slow enough, having lack of energy. This is not conducive to hiking 2 miles an hour anyway. 10 or 20 more switchbacks and I'll be right there. Yep, Colorado's just as ugly as every other state on the trail. Nothing but blowdowns. At least they've cleared them. Yeah, so far, hiking in this state sucks. Not a fan. Let's go discover ourselves some alternates and shave off good 500 miles. Yeah, I wish I could. I can shave off a couple hundred off this. Get it from 7 down to 5, maybe. Because I'm sure y'all are like, oh no, this is beautiful. This is God's country. Get your ass out here and do it, man. I'm tired of it. I'm not seeing the beauty. Maybe I will later. But yeah, so far not feeling this state. Guess it's slightly better than Wyoming because there's trees to block the wind. Well, southern Wyoming. Northern Wyoming's pretty badass. There's still snow in a few places. Oh, Colorado, you are so lovely. Hard to tell one state from the next anymore, with all the blowdowns and burn areas. I feel like that's what this trail is. Blowdowns and burn areas, and then something really nice. And then hundreds of miles of blowdowns and burn areas. And then something nice. I don't remember anything in Colorado last time I walked through being truly spectacular. Maybe it'll prove me wrong. But I kind of doubt it. Really, after Glacier, the winds, the pantlers, all that. Colorado's rather dull and drab. Blowdowns and burns. I'm surprised to see hunters all the way up here. Because if you kill an elk up here, Don't you have to carry it all the way down to your car? Oh, hear the music. Sound like people screaming. Oh, these dudes have backpacks bigger than mine. Respect. You know, those guys are having a problem finding elk as well. They said they saw a couple, but they're well out of bow range. I don't know if it's bow season, but everybody has a bow right now. I haven't seen anybody carrying a rifle. So I have to assume you're only allowed to hunt them in this area with bow, or that's the time for it. But he's saying that it's just too warm, and that does something to the doe, and makes it to where they're harder to hunt or don't make noise. Something along those lines. I didn't quite understand. I didn't even know the does made noise. I've only heard the dudes bugling. What noise do the does make? Hey, we're back in trees just in case. Round 5, I guess that is. You guys are everywhere, man. You look like good eating. He's all hiding behind that tree. That's funny. I go left, he goes right. I go right, he goes left. Oh, he's making a break for it. Go! Go, birdie, go! I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna enhance on you. Oh, that's some good eating mountain chicken right there. You're cute though. I wouldn't eat you. Well, I would if somebody else killed you. But you don't have to worry about me killing you because I'm a pansy. Plus, I don't have anything to properly kill you with. Oh, nice. At least this blocks that cold wind. I'll consider that a little win. This place has so many, I guess, decomposing berries that I can smell them. The air is sweet like berries. I don't see any. I've seen a few, but I don't, these things are normally covered in them. They're all just, the ones I see are all shriveled. They're already tiny berries to begin with. Yeah. It smells like syrup. I made the mistake of checking the elevation gain. Over the next 4 miles, I gotta go up over 2,000 feet. I get to go down 80 feet. Yeah, still thousands of feet up, man. I'm at energy already. Trail has improved a little bit up here, though. Way less rocks and roots. Reminded me of the freaking AT, rocks, roots, and rain. And no views. Ooh, the temperature has dropped a lot. Yeah, man. I'm gonna hide under a tree. Well, I guess at least the clouds are moving fast. Hopefully it'll blow over pretty quick. It looks like it's raining over there. So yeah, I'm just gonna stay where I'm at. I'm sick of being cold, wet. All those annoyances. Oh, look at that big spot. Oh, blue skies. Especially if I'm going up another 2,000 feet. Yeah, I'm going to wait a bit. I'm not in a hurry. I don't think I'm going to make it to town tomorrow. Maybe the day after. I'll make it in really hungry too, but I'll make it in. I can see the rain falling every once in a while ahead of me. I saw a big sheet come by and then it disappeared. But these are pretty good hiding trees. It's got a few dead in it here and there, but lots of them are alive and bushy. I figured I'd keep walking until water started hitting me, and then use that as a good excuse to find somewhere to hide. Just saw a wall of water come by and I was like, oh, here we go. But it was just that one. That's just clouds blowing through right now. It'll turn to rain in no time. Man, there's no oxygen up here. Oh, all these trees and no oxygen. What's that all about? Man. Looks like there's a lake down there. Yeah, that is a lake. Hard to tell through the mist. Yeah. Oh, she a lake, all right. The clouds just descending into it. They're crashing into it. Wow. I've never seen clouds crash into a lake before. Learn how to drive. Hey, it's kind of flat right now. That's really groovy, man. I did kind of need that in my life. Especially knowing that I have 2,000 more feet to do over the next couple miles. But there's only 5,000 feet of gain between here and town. So if I get, roughly half of it done in the next 4 miles, that makes the other 30-something miles kind of easier, right? That's how I'm trying to see it. Oh, hey, an open exposed area. This is where it should start raining. It's weird that you can taste clouds. It's not just water, there's something else in it. Beautiful day here in Colorado. Oh man, it's dark over there. And that's just right there. I can barely see the trees. Oh, I see hikers. Or possibly hunters. It's hard to tell out here. They look similar at a distance. I'm going with hunter though. I don't understand how this thing just keeps going up. Every time I turn a corner, it's uphill again. Can't see that far into the future, but my maps tell me there's a lot uphill. I shouldn't have looked. Oh, that's a lake over there. I just thought it was a drop off. I see rocks floating. Oh, not necessarily floating, but you know, above the surface of the water. They appear as though they're floating to me. Oh, rare instance, 90-degree turn, and I found it because there's nowhere else to go. So the last thing I need to be doing today is backtracking. Oh. I hope there's some trees here in the future. I feel a little safer with a thicket here and there. Well, that's unexpected. I didn't expect to see wildflowers up here. They're still hanging on in a few places. I guess I'm glad I just kept walking, because this is not going to blow over anytime soon. And it's not really raining. Every once in a while it drizzles for a second or three, and then it's just clouds again. Ready to be done with this shit, man. Get to town, change my perspective. We'll see how I feel after a meal and a soak in a hot spring. Just seems so far away. Are we having fun yet? The answer is no. This thing is just climbing straight up the side of a bald. I guess it's a mountain. It's hard to tell. I can only see 30 yards, 40 yards tops. I keep seeing shapes thinking maybe they're people, but they're just bushes. I am exhausted. I'm walking slow and I'm still just out of breath. There's no air up here. I still have so much up to go. It's unbelievable. I've been going up since I woke up, man. I probably climbed 3,000 feet today already, and I got another 1,500 ahead of me. Today's been a shit day. I was looking forward to the sun coming out so I could dry out my gear because it's extra heavy today. It is soaked, but you know, obviously no sunshine. I am very unhappy. And unfortunately, my only solution is to keep walking up this stupid bald. Found a little thicket of stunty trees. It's blocking the wind at least. I really have no choice but to keep going, man. But why does the trail even come up here? How is this fun? This isn't good hiking. Even on a sunny day, this would just be bullshit. But on today, it really sucks. It's hard to get in a good mood, man. I don't feel like I've been in a good mood for a while. I mean, I had my moments yesterday, but those were drug-induced. So I don't think that necessarily counts. This is just bullshit, man. Look at this. Would you want to hike in this? It's colder than it looks. And it looks pretty cold. My feet hurt bad. My fingers hurt, but at least I can hug my neck. But my feet hurt bad. And I still have 1,500 or so feet to climb. And just to get over this one, you know, I'm going to be way up there. So it's going to drop another, what, 10 degrees or something? I don't even know. I don't remember how much it drops per 1,000 feet, but it's going to get colder. It's probably snowing up there. Why didn't this just blow over already, man? Go away. Alright, now it's snowing. There's a little piece of ice falling from the sky. It's getting darker. Oh, worse, it's colder. I don't think it's smart for me to continue on going up another couple 1,000 feet, and this just seems stupid. Oh, man. Being right here seems stupid. Yeah, I'm not going to be under 10,000 feet for the next 30 miles. You know, I checked that. I was like, when do I get under 10,000 feet? And I don't. It's 30 miles to town still. I could have swore it was 30 miles like 10 miles ago, but hey. Fucking snow. But yeah, when I get into town, man, I'm finding the lowest routes possible. I just want to get through this state, man. Yeah, shave off everything I can. You realize this is still summer. Well, not technically summer. August is over. It is the beginning of September. I think it's September 3rd right now. But where I'm from, that's still over 100 degrees every day. Oh, what I would do for over 100 degrees right now. I'd rather be bitching about how hot it is. Hot doesn't hurt, man. It's uncomfortable. Burns your skin a little bit here and there. But cold kills you, man. It just hurts. And, you know, it does all this stupid stuff. I got no visibility. I don't know if this is going to get worse or better. I'm like, should I set up my tent and just fucking stay here? But I don't have the food to just stay here. I don't even have well, I have the food to make it to town. I totally do. I just have to ration a bit. I was thinking tomorrow I was only going to have like 12 to do, but I think tomorrow I'm going to have a good 20 something to do. Especially if the train's like this at all. Fuck my life, man. It just got darker again. Man. Just go away, Storm. What the fuck are you here for? What are you trying to prove, man? You already stormed. Go on. Fuck you. Yay, look at all the ice piling up. Guess at least it's too cold to be rain up here. Most of it bounces off of me. It's the only perk I can find. For survival reasons, I set up my tent. It is snowing like a mofo out there. Oh, I'm about to lose fingers and toes. I'm close. Oh, they're dying. They're in so much pain. Oh, man. Hope everybody else is smarter than me and didn't come up here. Oh, because fire's got no protection, man. Fuck, everything hurts so bad. Oh, just put your hand above it and it feels pretty good. Yeah, we're just going to keep that going until I run out of fuel or this stops. It is fucking cold, man. I don't know, it's got to be 10 degrees. Everything hurts. My hands are steaming. Oh, everything hurts so bad. Go away, Storm. Go away. God damn, this sucks. Who wants to go hiking? Oh, so much comfort in that little flame. Eventually I'll be able to feel something other than extreme pain. Well, I'm up so high I was able to get a little bit of service and check the weather, and yeah, it's supposed to suck all day. But tomorrow is supposed to be nice. Yay. So fuck. I'm not even camped comfortably, man. I'm at a crazy angle and everything's wet in here because, you know, ice came in with me. It takes forever to set this thing up. I'm afraid so much ice is going to build up on it that it's going to collapse. But, you know, it's just building up, but it's not heavy yet. So, you know. I know this thing can support 6 pounds because I hang 6 pounds of water from it. It bows really good when I do it, but fuck. I'm in a bad place, man. I am not happy at all. Everything's really hurts. Everything's wet. Everything was wet this morning, you know, now it's just wetter and colder. Much colder. Of course, you know, I'm looking at Steamboat Springs weather, you know, not fucking, what am I, like 11.5 right now? Steamboat Springs is way lower than that. It better be. And once I get down to that, man, we're just going to do some road walking out of there. But choom. Screw all these mountains. I'm walking around every mountain I can. I've already walked through Colorado. I don't need to do it again. I'm just doing it to complete some shit, man. See, when they're alternates, you know, like people are like, oh no, it's a layout, so it's okay to take it, you know. But when you make it up, it's like, oh no, you cheated. Like the Big Sky alt, that's not on any map. I don't know who came up with that. I don't know where that's from, man. But everybody took it. Once we got in the area where the Big Sky alt was, we didn't see hikers at all. I think we saw like 3, 4 of them instead of the 60 we were supposed to see. Because everyone was smart and took that alt. That thing's shaved off 300 miles, man. Had I known, I'd have taken it too. I'd be halfway through Colorado right now. The Anaconda alt, that could have taken off another 80. So yeah, I'm going to make up some of my own alts. They're called crawler alts. Totally legit. And if you don't think so, yeah, fuck you. Yeah. Let's peek our heads out and see how horrible it is out there. Oh yeah, glad I didn't stay out there. That's the trail right there. I'm set up right on trail. Oh yeah, sideways snow. It actually looks a little better than it did. I can see farther in the sideways snow. But yeah, fuck that, we're staying in here. Oh man, it's getting crazy. My tent keeps collapsing on me. I gotta keep catching it. I took a little nap and it got loaded down with snow, and then the wind started really intense. And every once in a while the whole thing just collapses down on me. Like this. Oh yeah, isn't this fun? Oh Jesus. I just gotta try to keep my tent poles from snapping. I didn't bring my hiking poles in with me, or I'd have one wedged up in there, and I'm not going back out for one of those. I'm just going to stay here and hold it every once in a while and hope this thing blows over eventually. I really wish I would have taken the time to set this thing up better, but my hands were, I'm going to use the word numb, but they were just in extreme pain. They weren't working well. And, you know, this is very stony ground, so it's hard to get those stakes in. This thing isn't set up as taut as it should be. And I should have brought a trekking pole in with me. I didn't even think about that until it started collapsing on me. Now I got to sit here with my left arm up for as long as I can, holding it. Anytime the wind blows. Oh, it's still cold as hell in here. Don't think it's not. I got all my layers on. I'm under my sleeping bag. I even blew up my mat for as long as it'll stay inflated just to get me off the ground, because the ground is cold. It's gonna be a long day. I wish I had more water. And no, I'm not going out and scooping snow and melting it. It's not gonna happen unless I get really desperate. Am I really desperate? Maybe I am. I see a big old lump of snow over there. That one right there at the base. That would make some coffee. That's everything that I just knocked off, and it all just slid down and made a big old pile. I don't have the same piles going on out here. Whew, man. Could be worse, I guess. It just got brighter. That's a good sign, right? Not as much precipitation is happening. Not warmer, but maybe it's about to blow over. Please. Pity, please. Sprinkles on top? No? It's times like these that you think, man, if I'd have just been a day faster here, there, you know, I'd be way past this. Hey, looky there. I can see farther than I've seen all day. And there's no snow down there. It's just up where I'm at. Well, whatever. Oh, that's a bunch of shit, but at least that's got to mean it's blowing over, right? I see blue skies a little bit. I see lots of snow. Not down there. I wonder where the other guys are. I bet they were smart enough to stay down low, maybe hang out with the hunters, drinking their beers. Yeah, I did not pay to get out of my tent today. If I had a do-over, I'd sleep in late. I'd go over and unplug those guys' generator and just go back to sleep. Oh, man. And I still got up to go. This is me looking down. I still got, as far as I could tell, 1,500 feet or so of up. Yeah, we're going to give it a minute, man. I'm hoping the wind stops. I want to take a nap. I started to fall asleep, but then my tent collapsed on me, and, that wakes you up at a start. I couldn't see over the mountain anyway to see what direction the stuff is coming from, what it looks like. But there is sunshine happening. And that really matters. Round 6. Starting to hail again. Yep. If I mentioned how much I hate Colorado, I didn't hate it a whole lot before I got here. But yeah, I'm hating it now. I want to be in a hot spring eating cheeseburgers, man. Gonna have to make some hard choices. This is all the food I have left, and I have 30 miles to go over some really rugged terrain, at least a couple million feet in elevation. I might hit the moon, but I'm really hungry, so I'm thinking about eating half of my dinner now and maybe half later. Decisions, man. I'm hungry, but I have enough that this would make it 30 miles if I was walking, but I might not be walking till tomorrow. Oh, man. Fuck, round 7's coming in, man. I am so frustrated. I don't know what to do, man. I keep packing up my stuff, getting ready to go, and another round comes in. I poke my head out, and it's all dark out there again. If I don't get out of here in the next few minutes, I'm stuck here. And I can't just sit here holding my tent up all damn night fighting this thing. Fuck me, man. Go away, man. Go away! Fuck you. Fuck you. I hate Colorado. Now it's just straight ice falling. Sounds different. Sounds like sand hitting the tent. Yeah, I have not been this unhappy in so long. I'd rather be at Amazon right now, slaving away for tiny bits of cash, than sitting here on this mountaintop right now. That's how bad this is. Well, Viking just passed me. He's like, this sucks. He's like, but I don't know what to do. I'm just going to keep walking. He's like, I'm out of food. So he's going to press on, man. But fuck, he's a Viking. He's from a cold land. So he's like, the cold isn't getting me. It's all the wind. I went out in between round 7 and 8 because, 8 hasn't hit yet, but it's about to. And batten down the hatches as tight as I could. I'm staying here tonight. It's a mistake to try to go out. It's already like 4:30, and we stay at 12,000 feet for a while. I'm at 11,500 right now. We don't get down to 10,000 feet at all on this trail. But once I get down into that city, I'm not going back up into a fucking mountain again, man. I'm done with Colorado. Done. I'm just going to road walk the whole goddamn thing if I have to, man. Fuck you, Colorado. You suck. Okay, so we were batting down. I got my pole in the center, holding everything up. I'm hoping now I can just go to sleep. It'd be nice if I had a working headlamp. I tried it again. It's dead. I don't know what happened. I guess a little water got in. I don't know. But I'm going to try to go to sleep. And I'm hoping there's enough moonlight when I wake up to start hiking. Hopefully the storm is gone. I mean, weather for down there is nice tomorrow. It's up in the 70s and whatnot. So I just got to get off this fucking mountain. You just don't have any choice. To get into Colorado, you got to go over this. But once I'm in Colorado and get down onto some roads, man, I'm not going back up. Unless it's a beautiful day and it's going to be beautiful for a week, I am not going back into these mountains. I don't care. I hated Colorado last time I walked through it too, man. This state sucks to hike in, man. It's winter perpetually in this state. Well, all these fucking states, it's winter perpetually. And we're out of battery. So, I still have 40% left. So I'm just going to, not record a whole lot. And tomorrow nothing interesting is going to happen. So I'm just record a tiny bit. Fuck. Let's see if we survive the night. I am freezing. The sun hasn't even gone down yet. I'm wearing everything I own. I'm in a 0-degree bag, and I'm freezing with 2 puffies on, 2 pairs of pants. I got warm socks on. I think my problem is I don't have enough calories in me to get warm. I'm saving everything for tomorrow, man. Tomorrow's a big push. Today I've just been sitting here most of the day. I did like 14 miles, I think, before this all happened. I was on a pretty good roll. Shite, man. Oh, I got big stuff. Gotta keep this thing in place. I must have nudged it a little bit. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it's gonna be a rough night. Some of these gusts have to be like 80 miles an hour plus. Realize there was a huge stand of trees over here blocking most of the wind. This is where I was hiding from the storm. I just threw up a tent here. And it was just pushing me all over the place. Oh, fuck. I'm so uncomfortable. Man. This too shall pass. Or I'll die. One of the two. But I guess it'll pass regardless. It's been almost 8 solid hours of this crap. And I am so sick of it. If I could punch wind in the face, I would punch wind in the face. But it's just been punching me all day. Sun's starting to go down. Temperature's definitely dropping more. I was hoping the wind would slow maybe by then. I was like, because it's hours till the sun goes down. Why would it storm all damn day? But no, it's going to storm all damn day. I'm so hungry. Oh. Chewed off all my fingernails. All the calluses around them. I'm just eating skin right now. I'd eat hair if it had some sort of nutritional value, but I think there's some in my skin, so I'm peeling off any little piece I can get. I am fucking starving. I guess I still haven't shown you guys how skinny I am. It's getting pretty gross. When we get in a hot spring, I'll show off my bones. If I live. This is possibly the most miserable day I've ever had in my life. How long can this go on for? We're at 8 hours now or so of me sitting in a tent hiding from a storm and freezing my ass off, man. It's got to be 10 degrees now. It hurts. I've got everything I own on. I'm under a fucking 0-degree quilt and I am still freezing. Just stop, wind! Stop it! Fuck you! Sorry, I'm frustrated. Oh, it's getting worse, man. My trekking pole just popped a hole through the top of my bug net. It's so cold. I decided to start making some dinner. I'm gonna die. I'm going to die. This is not where I die. Come on. It is so cold. I hate this. Lots of hate. I'm a hate-filled man today. Well, the past couple of days. But hopefully today's the worst of it. I hate Big Agnes. Those are who I'm hating on right now. Just lost my other light. Man. Well, it is what it is, huh? Yeah. Fuck you, Big Agnes. Fuck you, Colorado. Fuck you, wind. I want to find my happy place, but I can't. And other than this water, I have one swig left. There's not water for like another 5 miles. Awesome.